At 2:43 a.m. UTC, an anonymous video hit the dark web. It showed a high-level U.S. official in a private briefing outlining plans to launch a preemptive strike on a Chinese military base, except it wasn't real. It was AI-generated deepfake, flawless, but believable enough. Within 45 minutes, Chinese state media blasted the video across platforms, declaring it an act of war. Troop mobilization began near Taiwan. Meanwhile, North Korea launched a test missile over Japan. The world didn't panic at first. They assumed it would de-escalate, like always. But then the internet went dark. A massive cyber attack hit U.S. infrastructure. Power grids, satellites, and communications failed in 11 states. GPS systems crashed, planes were grounded, banks froze. It wasn't just a glitch. It was deliberate, and no one knew who was actually behind it. That's when NATO invoked Article 5. An attack on one is an attack on all. By the end of day 2, 14 nations were under cyber siege. Russia denied involvement, but 2 days later, tanks rolled into Lithuania to restore order. The U.S. responded with drones. Poland sent troops. China called it provocation. And then, a bomb hit Seoul. South Korea blamed the North. North Korea said it was an American drone gone rogue. The truth, still unknown. The war didn't begin with a declaration. It began with confusion. A fog of war created by manipulated media, broken trust, and fractured systems. Then by the end of week 1, 22 countries were involved. Battlefields weren't just land and sea, they were servers. Fake news leaked files, hacked nukes, entire governments paralyzed by misinformation. It wasn't about who had the most weapons. It was about who controlled the truth. And the most terrifying part? No one pressed the button. No leader wanted war, but it didn't matter. Because by the time the world realized the video was fake, it was too late. But this is not a prediction, it's a possibility. And it begins not with fire, but with a file.